Hello, everyone. Hello. This is a microphone. Hello, everyone. My name is Simon Preston, and that's Simon, not Simone. Simone is Simone, a girl's name. If you're in Italy, Simone is Simone. But my name, as my parents instructed the nurses at Nuttall Hospital to write, is Simon. Simon. Not Simone. And it's Preston, not Prescott. I don't know why people say Prescott. It's Preston. Preston, which originates in Lancashire in England, which is half of my heritage on my paternal side of things. Now, many of you might be wondering, why? How did I come up with the name Simon? Why did my parents decide for me to be called Simon? So, my mom's firstborn is Andrew. It's called Andrew. And in the scriptures, Andrew and Simon were brothers. So, as soon as my mother found out that I was going to be a boy, she said, okay, let's call this one Simon. So, my mother decided on the first name, and my father decided on the middle names, which would be his name, his father's name, which is my grandfather, and another relative. So that's the origin behind my five names that can barely hold on a driver's license, my university degree, my qualifications, my awards behind me. But we press on, shall we? So Saturday morning, I woke up, had a really good sleep. I had a productive, easy Friday, I would say. I woke up Saturday morning. I took a nice shower. I turned on the television to watch my beloved Manchester United against Aston Villa. And there was an injury to Harry Maguire, our captain from Yorkshire. Harry suffered a calf injury, and Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer revealed at Tuesday's press conference that Harry Maguire would be out, worst case scenario, for 4 weeks. Now, the international break is coming up. It's fast approaching. But you might say to yourself, Simon, what does this have to do anything with Jamaica? How does this affect Jamaica? How? Well, Harry Maguire has been an absolute rock at the back since making his debut for England 2017 2018. And when you take him out of the mix, you are left with John Stones, Connor Cody. If you're going to go with a back three, then you're going to have Kyle Walker in on the right side of a back three. You could use Declan Rice at centre half if you want, but I don't expect that to happen. Calvin Phillips can do a job as a centre half, but I don't expect him to do that job. You're left with Tyrone Mings, Ben White, Ben Godfrey, Eric Dyer, Michael Keane, Joe Gomez. And you might go into the under 21s and say to yourself, well, there's that young lad at Crystal Palace, Mark Guehi, the captain of the England under 21s. You also have, you could say Charlie Cresswell at Leeds United. You could say Taylor Harwood Bellis, who is at Anderlecht on loan from Manchester City. So you might say, okay, he might be another option that we might put in the grand scheme of things. But there is one player that we desire, that Gareth Southgate has watched twice this season. And that is Mason Greenwood. Nope, not Mason Greenwood. Mason Holgate of Everton. Mason Holgate of Everton has played twice this season for Everton in the league, and Gareth Southgate has been at Goodison Park to watch Mason Holgate play. Now, this is more in terms of adding depth, because ideally what Gareth Southgate wants to do is play a 4-3-3. He's not opposed to the 3-4-3 system like we saw against Germany in the European Championships, but ideally he wants to have a 4-3-3. So Mason Holgate has returned to the potential list that could be called up for England on Thursday. England is going to reveal their squad on Thursday for their upcoming World Cup qualifiers against Andorra and Hungary. 2 more victories for England and they're guaranteed at least a spot in the playoffs. But 3 more victories for England and they will be essentially secured passage towards Qatar. For me, Mason Holgate is still a young player. Mason would add value to Jamaica. Mason has potential. Although we haven't seen him go to that next tier. I do genuinely feel that he can be somebody that can take over from Adrian Mariappa one day. Genuinely. Has that versatility as well. Can operate as a right back if necessary. According to one of the agents of the JFF, Winston Clark, he says Mason Holgate is, I wouldn't say on the fence, but it's more like whoever comes first, whoever comes knocking first. So that's something to consider here. So, Reggae Boyz fans, it's amazing what one injury can do. But Mason Holgate has now entered the frame of things. Who could potentially get a call up? Mason Holgate could get called up. Personally, I expect the likes of Ben Godfrey and Connor Cody and Ben White to be ahead of him in that pecking order, but who knows, because you're still going to have players that are going to drop out due to injury, players are going to pull out due to personal reasons, so you really never know. You never know what's going to happen. So let's keep our eyes open to what could happen. All right, Reggae Boyz fans, thank you so much for tuning into another video on this channel, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary for more content. Take care.